Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah. I'm with CREtech. We have an end-to-end platform for data ingestion and delivery. I have with me today Michael Hetmanik, who's our head of business development, and Zi Zhang, who's our New York City tech lead. I'm going to give you a little introduction to the CREtech technology stack, and then Zi is going to give you a demo. And Michael is going to explain the use cases that are relevant to real estate and sustainability specifically. So CREtech has taken a laser focus on all the things, the myriad things that go wrong when you try to incorporate big data into your business decision making. All of a sudden, you're worried about structured content, from the web, from files, from databases, from APIs. It's constantly changing. Your workflows to collect it or transform it or enrich it are very complex. You've got, your goals may be to incorporate tens of thousands of data feeds in short order into your business decision making. That's really complex to do unless you have a platform that's built to simplify that problem for you. And in fact, a very large real estate data provider has built their business on our technology stack. In fact, we have many companies that are in the real estate industry. And the reason why they choose us is exactly because the problem of incorporating big data is big. It's really hard. And with our platform, we simplify it so much that we increase your productivity, we reduce the risk, we speed your journey to insight, and of course, we reduce the cost of collecting and storing and manipulating all of these data sets. With that, I'm going to hand it off to Michael Hetmanik, who is going to introduce the use cases we'll discuss today for sustainability in real estate.
Thanks, Sarah. Michael Hetmanik. In order to demonstrate the power of CREtech tools, we put together a use case around taking sustainability data and comparing it to price per square foot data for. We just chose multifamily properties, but we could have chosen lease rates in commercial properties or any other property type. And again, CREtech provides a toolkit that consists of enterprise software tools to develop agents that provide intelligent process automation and web data extraction from any data source to really any data output. So the data source that we chose the New York City, who is our hometown. So we chose New York City Local Law 84, which is an energy benchmarking law that requires owners of buildings over 50,000 square feet to annually measure and benchmark their energy and water consumption. It's sort of an energy store. It is an energy store for buildings. And we pulled the data from the New York City Open Data website, and Z is going to walk you through how easy it is to do that process to pull data off of the website. This website does have an export and extraction tool, but any website we can pull the data directly off of the site. So Z, you want to take it from there and show them how to do it?
Mm-hmm. Hi guys, today I'm going to be showcasing CREtech Enterprise's point-and-click feature in order to extract data from the NYC Open Data website. So first, in the tape over, I'm just going to click on the first row and our software will automatically generate an XPath for you. I'm just going to hold down the Shift key and click on the second row. And now our software automatically selected all of the rows with similar XPath with the row that I first selected. I'm just going to double-click once and capture a list or table. This will capture all of the columns within the table. I'm just going to rename some of the columns over here. Property ID. Now property name. From here, you can see that we're only on the first page of 11,000 records. So I'm just going to create a pagination command. And now I'm going to click on the next button in order to automatically generate the XPath for the pagination. Press save, execute once. And you can visually see that now we're on the second page. I'm just going to save the agent and visually debug it. So CREtech Enterprise software comes with a visual debugger where you're able to visually see what's happening with the extraction process while the agent is running. So here you can see that the agent is extracting some data while it's debugging. I'm just going to stop, press View Export Data, and here we can see some of the data that has been extracted while I was debugging. Everything here looks good. I'm just going to close out of this. Now I'm just going to check in this agent into our agent control center, give it a new version number, version description, data fields, press check in. Now I'm going to move to our agent control center web portal, press refresh. You can see that there's a latest version. I'm just going to deploy the latest version to our servers. Press OK. Latest version has been deployed. So now I'm just going to start a run on our cluster. I can click on the run tab to see the status of the running agent. But here you can see that I've done a previous run. And with this previous run, I'm just going to download the data directly. I'm just going to extract this to a folder. And I'm just going to open the data. Here you can see this is the Excel file of all of the properties that have been extracted from the NYC open data site. And that's how you would go about extracting data from this NYC open data site.
So thanks, Z. So basically what we do is we pulled that NYC open data set, and then we combined it with historical property sales for basically for apartment units in these multifamily buildings. We could have easily done that for lease and lease history data as well, but we chose to make a basic implementation of the model for this example. But you can imagine we can add many other dimensions to the model. We could add neighborhood data. We could add other energy use data. We can add a plethora of other types of data to the model. In the model, you see the median number 3 quintile of data. We extracted the EUI data and put it into buckets, and that is the quintile with the highest price per square foot. On the right in the map, you see the value of the property represented by the size of the dot, and the color corresponds to the color in the EUI per square foot chart. So that's the EUI data in the color on the left-hand side. And on the bottom, we just compared property value to the zip code. But you can enhance this model in so many different ways. And, we see there's some vendors in the audience for this session. If you were a vendor, let's say you were selling boilers, you may want to be pulling EUI data to see the energy consumption for a building, and then comparing that to the building information system for New York to understand what kind of property violations might have occurred, what the boiler inspections are for that property, in order to create a sales prospecting list for yourself. So there's a whole bunch of different uses that can be added into the solution, and this is hopefully designed to show you the possibilities of using alternative data for decision making in real estate.
Great. Well, thank you, Michael, and thank you, Z. Here is our contact info. You can always send a note to sales@sequentum.com. And that's it. 10 minutes with Sequentum for real estate investment with a sustainability focus.